All right, so I'm here with Jeff Lowe, aka Rotomania. Jeff, you have 5 entries into this tournament.
Yes, thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me. I kind of snuck in at the last minute. I kind of waited for everyone else to max out, and then hopefully I went unnoticed and grabbed some few seats.
You got the last qualifier. You won it.
Yes.
So number 80 was your 5th and maxed out entry. Did you feel like that completed your set kind of?
I kind of wanted. I saw those other guys. I think there's 3 or 4 other guys who had 5 seats, and so I wanted to hopefully level the playing field for myself and at least give myself a good chance.
Let's talk about your background in fantasy sports. Rotomania actually was the name of a site that you used to have.
Yes, it was back in the day when MySpace was popular, and so I saw a need for some type of organized message board forum. Well, there were lots of message boards out there, but they were asking people, who to start, who should I make this trade. So I kind of made this message board on steroids, and it was kind of fun. We had I think at one point we got up to 10,000 members, but life got busy and
at that time the fantasy sports industry isn't nearly what it is now.
Right, there was no DFS at that point, and so kind of a little project had to go away, but it was a fun little ride.
And now you're a player.
Yes, well, in the fantasy sports sense.
Right, right, not a professional player, but maybe a professional daily fantasy sports player. Do you think your fantasy background has kind of given you an edge as you're kind of competing against other people?
I don't know if it's an edge so much, but it helps me with the grind. You have to have a passion for it, and so I got that checked off, and so I just enjoy following sports, enjoy following stats, and so I think it helps me a little bit, at least stay in the game.
Describe your style of play. Are you more of a risky player, or are you more of a cash game, the favorite sort of player?
No, I try not to go the majority. For the double ups, 50-50s, I'll play the popular picks, but I like to do what a lot of these guys do and be a little contrarian and kind of do your own thing a little bit.
So with so many contrarian guys in this tournament, you think that maybe the contrarian play is to actually have a cash game lineup?
It could be all Coors, on Saturday.
It's like one of those things where everybody sees a player and it's well, everybody's going to play them, so I'm not going to.
Right. It definitely could be that way.
Am I getting in your head right now?
No.
Okay.
No ideas.
But let's talk about that, though, because you do have the Coors that's going to be included, and the Texas game is going to be included, the last 2 games of the night.
Right.
2 hot-hitting environments. You've got 5 lineups.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that means you're going to kind of mix and match with fading or going heavy on those 2 environments.
I don't know yet. I think I kind of developed a system that kind of got me here, and that's kind of kind of reading the Vegas lines, kind of seeing them as a puzzle. So I usually just wait until the day of, see what Vegas is saying. And
all right. So as far as the money goes, what would be a successful venture for you?
Successful finish?
Yeah, you've got 5 entries, 2 top 10, 1 top 3.
Man. Yeah, I think anything with that 6-figure amount is acceptable and low hassle. Yeah.
Do your friends and family know that you have a pretty incredible chance at such high stakes?
Some. My wife's still kind of she's proud of me, but she's wrapping her head around it, and she teaches at a private Christian school, and so she's not sure how much she should broadcast.
Right. But has she already planned the house that she wants?
Oh no, she's a saver. Maybe get a minivan and soup it up.
like a really a high-end luxury minivan. That's
The DK minivan.
yeah,
on the side,
that would be. So that's like the purchase if you
Right,
win
right.
if you win $1 million.
Yes.
A nice minivan.
Yes. Probably so. That's the splurge item.
Awesome. Well, if you could call your shot as far as one thing that you want, or where you're going to finish, like where your top 2 finish is going to be.
Where are my top 2 finishes going to be? Wow. Hopefully, I've been rolling hot recently coming in, so I kind of I'd be a little disappointed if I don't at least have one in the top 10, and so.
I'm not saying where you're going to be disappointed with. I'm saying where are you going to finish?
Oh, where am I gonna finish? Maybe if I finish behind Jay, that'll be great.
Okay.
So I'll take number 2.
Okay, you'll take number 2. There you go. Number 2 is not bad. Well, Jeff, it's a pleasure talking to you. And you're one of the, like Jay said, you're one of the nice guys, and you're an easy person to root for. So if you are on the side of a bus, or maybe if you're even on the side of your luxury minivan, I'm sure you'll represent the industry well.
Thanks, Dave. Appreciate you having me.